Three things Yeat must do on ADL. Bring old Yeat back. Start experimenting. No features. Boy! I'm not gonna let this nigga yapping again. This nigga just went 0 for 3. Bro, alright, look. I'ma let you yap first, bro. I'ma see what you're talking about, bro. But right now, you yapping, gang. What? Boy. Let me see what this nigga talking about, bro.
How hyped I am for March 27th. He has potential to drop his best album yet. Maybe even the best album. So far, the
nigga said the best album? Like, the... Yo. He goes full shot marketing with a dangling arm promo for A Dangerous Life. That was hard. That was from The Sopranos. Now, that album cover that he draw is hard too, boy. From the Bronx Tale. I never watched that movie before, but like, that was hard, gang. I don't know how many songs he's gonna have on the album though. Like, is it gonna be like how Future did it? A album 1 week later, like one album there, and then he gonna drop the next album a week later, or if you're gonna do 2 days, I ain't know, bro. We're gonna see.
The snippets and the constant activity on all of his socials are green flags that this album is gonna be generational. But in today's video, I want to talk about 3 specific things.
Balancing experimental at classic Yeat, creating a team or story, choosing the right features. Nigga, you already backtracking on what you just said at the time. I know, bro. You clickbaiting me, gang. You clickbaiting me, boy. Look at this nigga. He got weights, boy. You hitting the lab, gang. You're not hitting the lab enough, boy. Boy. Gang. And this nigga, homie, balancing experimental and classy. That was not what you said in the thumbnail, gang. You said to start experimenting. You don't even want no experimentation, gang. You just clickbaiting me, boy. Gang. If you're gonna clickbait me, at least stand on your topics, bro. Even if you don't believe in it, bro. Let's start being hyperbolic, bro. Over exaggerate your points, even if you don't believe in it. Gang. No, you got me feeling like you robbed me, bro. Like, what is this, boy? Creating a team or story, choosing the right features. This nigga said no features, by the way.
To make sure this album is the greatest shit we've ever heard. And the first topic I want to talk about is balancing experimental Yeat with the classic Yeat. This is something that will make every Yeat fan happy. We all know that after 2 Alive, Yeat started to grow and change out of his sound, and would make the album Afterlife to show the new sound he was experimenting with. Then followed that up with a whole different vibe on 2093. The new style was amazing on both projects, no denying that. But leaving his raised sound off of the streak that he was having was too soon to me. The confidence, energy,
I'ma punch this nigga. Oh my god. Nigga, did you not listen to Lifestyle, gang? Lifestyle is literally all Yeat. He dropped a whole... Yo, that's the crazy thing, right? Yeat fans will talk about how he gotta balance experimental and classic Yeat. When the nigga literally dropped a whole tape of classic Yeat. He dropped a whole album of classic Yeat. No experimental tracks. So what are you yapping about, bruh? He probably put 1 or 2 experimental tracks like Forever Again on there. Like, boy, like that was a whole... Let me see if you're gonna mention Lifestyle. Let me see.
Literally unmatched. He still makes the songs with the same energy, but only a couple of them on different projects. So
we're not gonna talk about Lifestyle, gang? So alright, so you're telling me you can't have fun? Like, I feel like 2023, that was the experimental project. Then he dropped Lifestyle the same year, boy. A whole album full of classic Yeat songs. And that album flopped. 2083 did better than Lifestyle, so that really shows you that Yeat gotta go forward and forget about that old song, bruh. If you wanna listen to old Yeat, let's go and listen to old Yeat, bruh. Fuck, well, you're not gonna mention Lifestyle again.
In a few weeks, if he can use his evolved raid sound,
he doesn't need to put classic Yeat on this, bruh.
Melodic style, he could literally make a new genre of music again. A Dangerous Life and A Dangerous
Life
are 2 separate
what genre did he create?
If Yeat is cooking up what I think he is, it's gonna be some next level shit, and he can still make it better. The next topic I want to bring up is creating a theme and a story with the project.
I agree with this, dog. I agree with this, though.
Aesthetic of the whole project.
I agree with you on this one.
It's Mafia. This album cover is the best one yet because of the
the team is Mafia. Then the story gonna be about the life and death. Not life and death. The love and death. So yeah, I agree with you on this one. But I'm pretty sure that's not what the thumbnail said, gang. The thumbnail says, wait, bring Yeat back. Start. Oh yeah, basically that's the same 2 points, bruh. Those 2 points are the ones that you just said in the first one, gang. You were wrong, bruh. You literally ignored Lifestyle. You said that Yeat started doing experimental stuff on Afterlife. I ignored his old song when he literally dropped a whole tape of his old songs. No experimental. I don't get what you're talking about, bruh. But honestly, A Dangerous Slave Loki could be the old Yeat, the classic Yeat. That could be the classic Yeat album, and A Dangerous Love could be the new experimental Yeat. Yeah, he gonna have some like Don Tolliver, bro. I look he, bro. I hope Yeat ain't like I hope Yeat experiments with his features too, bro. Because you know I see track lists. People got track list predictions on Twitter talking about on A Dangerous Lifestyle. I want Travis Scott. I want Future. I want Summers. I want all these rappers on A Dangerous Lifestyle. And then on A Dangerous Love, I only want R&B artists like Don Toliver and Justin Bieber. Nah, what I want him to do, nigga, switch it up, gang. Put the rappers on the R&B album. Put the R&B artists on the rap album, gang. Just like what Travis Scott did on Maria I'm Drunk with Justin Bieber. Boy, switch it up, gang, please, bruh. Put Justin Bieber on a Ridge album, on a Ridge song, gang. Make his ass rap, boy. Make his ass rap like it's 2015, gang. Boy, please don't be basic, bruh. Please don't be basic, gang. That's what I want from you, bruh. That's what I want, gang.
Yeat looking at himself doing two detrimental events that will happen in everyone's life.
Not my life.
Yeat has changed so much in the past year, mentally and physically. I talked about
that nigga was a beast in 2024, boy. I'm glad that he hit the lab. He was a beast, gang. He fell off in 2024. He came back hard, bruh. Pause. No, he looking slim. I respect it, gang. I respect it.
How Yeat has sobered up hella, been hitting the gym almost every day, and just doing shit that just gets him exposure. Yeat doesn't have the hunger for becoming a superstar anymore. He already reached it. Now
what? No, you tweaking, gang. Yeat doesn't have the hunger to become a superstar. He already reached it. He did not reach it. That's because he got a couple hit songs and he has not reached superstar status yet, bruh. Not gonna if I had to compare him to a rapper. Right now, I feel like he's in his 2015 future bag right now. He could get more. He could get bigger. He's on the cusp of becoming a superstar, but he's not there yet. I feel he could become bigger. You see how much time and effort he's putting into this rollout? He genuinely still cares about the music and the rollout, dog. He cares a lot. He still wants to be a superstar, and he's not a superstar yet, bruh. He's not a superstar, bruh. I mean, he's right there. Like, superstar is right here. He could bust straight right there, but like, on me, gang. He's not a superstar yet, though. He's not a superstar yet.
What's left is to become the best to ever touch a mic, and he's almost there. He has to work even harder to.
Nah, you glazing, gang. Like, I'm a Yeat fan, but what are you talking about, boy? What? Yo, this is astronomical glaze, boy. Yo, what?
Push past limits that he's already broken, and we all know he's capable of doing it. If Yeat could lock in and make
mafiosos
about his life or like a mafia life, this shit is gonna show Yeat's true evolution. He has some.
Not gonna like if Yeat drops the album that has a storyline. Nah, this could be his rodeo, dog. This could be because Travis Scott dropped Rodeo. That was like a story about his life a little bit. Yeah, he was getting a little lyrical on it. Not totally lyrical, but he was doing a little something. But he at least had a story. Saints Dang, his other albums, even Asteroid and Utopia, Birds in the Track, none of those albums really reached those heights of telling a story. Those albums tell a story sonically through the production, but not through the lyrics, gang. Rodeo was the only one that did it both ways. He was lyrical, true. He told the story through his lyrics and the sonics, bruh, on both of on that album. But after Rodeo, he ain't do that ever again, gang. He never did that again. He just told the story through the sonics, bruh. Never the lyrics. But I want Travis Scott to do a Rodeo type album for the one time, bruh. Not in the song, but like in the lyrics. I want him to be lyrical for once, dog. Please. Just one lyrical album. Not like Kendrick Lamar lyrical. I mean lyrical for you. Lyrical like my eyes. You don't gotta be going crazy. You don't gotta be like Killer Mike, Pusha T. You ain't gotta be like that. But I'm not asking for that. I'm asking. Like, this is Yeat's video. That's for a topic for another day. This is Yeat's video.
And of course mumble some stupid shit that he makes sound fire as hell. But imagine he combines his style of rap, but he also tells a story like on some Tupac or Biggie shit.
Yeah.
Those guys are top tier.
But he not gonna reach those heights. But I'm talking about like Rodeo level lyrics. That's what Until Japan be doing though. Until Japan is doing what you want Yeat to do.
rappers mainly because of how they tell stories.
Alright, gang. Next point, dog. I get
You
it.
could get a whole. And finally,
Let me hear what you want from the features, no, bro. Let me hear what you
I
want.
want to talk about is choosing the right features. With his latest single and a confirmation from a fan's video, this album is going to have a lot of features, which is a great thing, but it also could be bad. It would be great because he has been working with different artists that you typically wouldn't think he would have, like FKA Twigs, Kid Cudi, Childish Gambino, and more. Great artists that produce some crazy songs, which will hopefully give us some great verses that will surprise us. I'm excited to see some returning artists as well that we know.
Yeah, I want Uzi on this, bro. I want Uzi on this game.
I know this Glaze is insane, but Yeat is better off by himself. Up to Me only had one feature being his friend September's Rich, but everything else was him and of course the producers. That album is what put him on the map. And personally, I think when Yeat features on somebody else's song, he carries it. Even on a song with Drake, one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time, Yeat walked on him, and Drake gave a great verse too. People don't understand the amount of talent Yeat really has. I'm excited to see how these features play out, but I feel like the best songs are when he has the full 2 or 3 minutes. Those are just 3 things that I would love to see on the album, but no matter what, it's still gonna be
the feature, dog. Not gonna lie, Yeat is better by himself. I mean, obviously the nigga better by himself if all of his albums are only him. Dog, he only did a couple features, like the song with Childish Gambino carry him, bro. The song with Drake, I don't give a fuck. He carried Drake. Dog Host. That song was trash. Nobody carry anybody, dog. That song was trash. The songs with Don Toliver, I feel like he and Don Toliver goes good together. Nobody carries anybody. Who else he collabs with? FKA Twigs, that was a collective duo. Like, why don't you, bruh? Dangerous Summer showed how good he is with other people, so let him go. I want to hear him. Why do you want to? That's one thing I hate about artists, dog. Some artists, fans of artists. These niggas don't ever want to hear their favorite rapper collab with anyone. They always got this mindset of like, oh, he's better by himself. Playboy Cardi fans be doing this a lot, even though they're kind of right. I would rather hear Playboy Cardi by himself. But like, Yeat gang, dog, he's still young. You want him to become a superstar, he got to collab with these niggas, dog. Imagine a Yeat album with hidden features and it's like an asteroid type first time experience, dog. Boy. J. Cole that did an album with barely any features and that was boring, dog. Up to me, you was just hyping that album up. That album is boring, dog. Even though it's decent, like, that was boring. It had too many songs, gang. Nah, I want features, bro. Especially if there's gonna be a double album, so this album gonna be long. I don't want to be hearing Yeat in my ears every single second. I want a little switch up, bro. I want to switch a route on the album. We need a feature, dog. I want some underground niggas on the album too, dog. Like, who would be good? Who would be a good match for Yeat? Who would be a good match in the underground? Until Japan, I want Until Japan on this album. I feel like Don Toliver is gonna be on it, but they be collabing a lot, so they're probably gonna be on it. Travis Scott gonna be on it for sure. Justin Bieber gonna be on it for sure. Future might be on it. Playboy Cardi never happening, and I don't want it to happen either. I don't care. That ship has sailed. Who else, dog? Imagine Yeat and Slayer, dog. Imagine, I was gonna say Nine Vicious, but I don't think that they match. I don't think that they match at all. 1300 Saint, I don't think they match either. Who else, dog? Pretty Fun? Maybe, gang. I don't know, bro. And I'm old boy. I don't know, gang. Hit the live, boy. I don't know what to tell you, gang.